Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to be solving another question from the second chapter of Meriam textbook, question 62, and in this one we need to replace the 3.2 kilonewtons force by an equivalent force coupled system at A point O, and in the B part of the question, point B. And we need to keep in mind that at the end of this question we have to write down the answer in vector format. Alright, so what we have in here, we have to find the force coupled system, and as we can see, force coupled system, we have a force and we have a couple. The force that we have is sum of all forces that we can see in this figure. There is only one single force, and since we have to show it in the vector form, we're gonna dissolve it into x and y components. So this will be the x component, and we'll have this one as a y component. So this angle right here is 30 degrees, meaning the x component is 3.2 cosine of 30 degrees. That's going to give us the x component, and 3.2 sine of 30 degrees is going to give us the y component. So A part, we're trying to find the moment about point O. Regardless of the point that we are trying to find a moment about, our force is the same since we only have one single force in this question. If you want to just write down the F in a vector form again, the x component, as we can see, our x is to the left, so negative minus 3.2 cosine of 30 degrees. That's going to give us the I, or the x component, and same for the y. It's downward opposite direction of the y, so one more negative sign here, 3.2. This time we have sine of 30 degrees. That's going to give us j, or the y component. If we calculate each of these, obviously at the end of this thing, our force is in kilonewton. We're going to get the unit kilonewton for the whole thing. So let's just write down the F. If we calculate this part, we're going to get minus 2.77. That's going to be our I again, and we know sine of 30 is 0.5, so 32 divided by 2 will be 1.6 J, and again the unit is kilonewton. That's the F part, and now we have to go for moment about point O, counterclockwise positive, and we're going to use the 2D shortcut that we have for finding the moment. We talked about it over and over in this channel in previous videos. All we need to find in here is x and y component of the force and the vertical distance of that force, or that component of the force, to the point that we are trying to find a moment about. So here we're talking about the O. So one thing that we need to keep in mind is that regardless of the sign of the force, we actually don't care about the sign of the force. As we can see, we have negative for F in here, but all we care about is that force, or that component, in which direction is gonna make a moment about point O. So if we go with the x component, we'll see that this is the direction of the moment. We have a counterclockwise, and we define it here counterclockwise positive, so moment is positive for the first one, and we found already the x component is 2.77. again, we do not care about the sign of force because that's already taken into account of the direction of the moment that we have. So we go with the absolute value, and we have the vertical distance. So basically we need this distance, which is what we have, 7.5 in here. So that's the moment of y component. If x component, if you look at the y component, you can see that the force is passing through O, so no moment from that component. Since the moment is clockwise, we know that the moment is, counterclockwise, and it will be in Z direction. So we're just gonna put our K, and regarding the direction, since it's counterclockwise, it's positive, and if you want to write down the unit, it will be kilonewton meter. That's pretty much everything for the A part of the question. Let's move on to the B part, where we need to find the moment about point B. So this is our B part. As I mentioned, the force will be the same because that's the only force that we have in here, and regarding the point that we are trying to find a moment about, the force will be the same. So again, minus 2.77 I minus 1.6 J, and this will be kilonewton. That's our F, and we are trying to find a moment about point B, counterclockwise positive. I'm just going to clean up the figure, then we can see it better. It seems a little bit messy in here now. So we have the same thing, it's just we have to find the moment about point B. So we're going to start going with the x component and y component. So x component about point B is going to make a counterclockwise moment, so positive. So positive for that one. Our x was 2.77, and the distance that we have is the vertical distance to the line of action, or this distance, and we have to figure that distance out. So how we're going to find that? We know from here to here we have 7.5, and the y component of B is going to give us this distance, which is 2. Basically 7.5 minus 2 is going to give us what we are looking for. 0.5 minus 2 is going to give us what we are looking for. This time the x component, the y component also makes moment about point B, and this will be the direction. As we can see, again counterclockwise, so positive plus 1.6 is the force that we have, and the distance that we are looking for is basically what we have from here. So this is the line of action, and what we are looking for is this distance, which is pretty much the x component of B, which we know is 6. That's going to give us 6, and same as the other one, the moment will be positive and it will be in the positive direction of z. So if we calculate this, our MB in a vector form will be 24.84, and the unit that we have is kilonewton meter, and that would be the answer for the B part of the question. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions regarding this one, and please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like and comment. It's gonna help me to reach out to more students. And you guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.